Hi students, welcome to our online classes. Student, in previous classes we have all discussed about some property of addition. Yes or no? So we have studied about the zero property, first one, and second one is order property. In zero property, student, if you will add any number with zero, or zero if you will add with any number, the sum, the total always number itself. And order property we have came to know, if you will change the alternative, if you will change the order of a two numbers, then the sum always be same. So today we are going to discuss about the another property, that is grouping property. So what do you mean by grouping property, students? So group means, you come to know, many of you know that in class we will make a group of students. Okay, that means two or more than two or three people are there in a group. Like this, student, how we will add by grouping numbers. Means grouping means there should be more than two or three numbers are there. So let's start, students. Grouping. What is grouping property? Okay. Grouping property. So that is three. What is grouping property? So student, just now I said you, grouping means there should be more than 2-3 numbers, more than two numbers. Okay, more than two numbers, or more than two persons, more than two objects, that we can say group. Okay, so like this, student, in a number or in addition, if there should be more than 2-3 numbers, that we can say grouping numbers. Okay, students. So grouping property is telling 2-3 numbers can be added. 2-3 numbers can be added by putting them into a group. Okay, by putting them into a group. So it is very simple, student. So what is grouping means? 2-3 numbers, more than two numbers, student. So it is telling when two, okay, two or three numbers, three numbers, number can be added by putting them group. Okay. So that property is telling, student, listen carefully, when two or three numbers can be added by putting them group. Okay, we can say when two or three, or we can say more also. Okay, student, when two or more numbers or three numbers can be added by putting them into a group. Okay, for example, student, here you see, student, 23, 41, 56, 29, 99. Okay, so these are the, it is called group of numbers. Okay, that is group of numbers. Okay, shortly I am writing n word dot s, that is numbers. Okay, student, so we can say this is the group of number, because here more than two or three numbers are there, that is group of numbers. So I can say also 29, 36, 48. It is also group of number. There are three numbers are there. One is 29, another is 39, another is 48. That is also we can say it is also group. Okay, because there are more than two numbers are there. So that is we can say group of numbers. So like this, student, how you will add if a group of numbers are there, and what is the result is telling, when two or three number can be added by putting them group. Okay, first we will make the group and we can add. And here also telling, student, the grouping property is also telling In grouping property, their sum does not change. Okay. When we change the order or the sum does not change. In grouping property, the change of order in grouping property, the change of order we can say addends does not change sum. Okay student, it is very important. Second point you observe student, in a grouping property the change of order or the change of addends means numbers does not change the sum. Okay, it does not change the sum. For example student, we will take example. For example, let a number 23. First we will take group of numbers because we are studying about grouping property. So first 23, 13, 10. Okay, the number is 23, 13, 10. It is a group of numbers student. Now we will add and we will check how the order does not change the sum. Understood student? So first what we have to do student, in a grouping number when we will add, first we have to put in group by putting them into group. So first two addends we have to put in group by using bracket. By using bracket we will put them group. Okay student, this is the first addends. I told you this is the first addend, this is the second addend, this is the second addend, and this is the third addend. This is third addend. Okay student, now we will add them. See student, I already grouped them. How? This is the first addend and this is the second addend. I put into group. How? By using bracket. So this is called, the name is called bracket. Okay, this is called bracket. By using bracket student, I put them into group, and this third addend I kept into separately. Okay, first addend and second addend I put into group by using bracket, and third addend I put separate or I kept separate. Understood student? Now I can add 23 plus 13. So how we add 23 and 13 student? This is the first addend and this is the second addend. Shortly I will write it second addend. Okay. So 3 plus 3 student. When we will add two-digit number student, we have to start from right side. We have to start from addition. We have to start from right side student. Okay, this is right side. We have to start from our right side. This is right side. We have to start from right side and from unit place. We can say unit place. So 3 plus 3 is 6 and 2 plus 1 3. I will discuss more about addition student. Don't worry. If you have confused, I will clear about it. We will add more numbers. So for an example, you just observe here. 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 plus 1 3. So 23 plus 13, how much? Our answer is coming 36. Now we calculated, we added first grouping numbers. Now we have to add 10. Okay. So number is 36 plus 10. Now we will add 36 plus 10. Now we will add 6 plus 0. We will not any number we will add with 6. It becomes 6 and 3 plus 1 4. So answer is 46. So first addend and second addend we added 36 last we added with that 36 with 10. So now answer is 46. Now student, what we will do? Now we will change the order, change the addends. First two addends we make them grouping. Now what we have to do in second step? First addends we have to keep separate, and second and third addends we have to add. Now we have to check whether the answer is or whether the result is same or not. Okay student. So in the right side I will do it. So see student, here I put first addends and second addend, I put them grouping. Now I will escape, I will keep first addend separately. So 23 plus 13 plus 10. See student, here first two addends I grouped them by using bracket. But in second step what I will do? First addends I will left and second and third addends I will put them group. Okay student, and whether I will check the result is same or not. Okay, here 23 plus, now we have to add who is inside the bracket. So 13 plus 10, 13 plus 10 we have to add student. We know 3 plus 0, 3, because last class we have studied, and 1 plus 1, 2. So answer is 23. Understood student? Their addition. Understood student? Now we will add 23 plus 23. Okay? So this is the first addend, this is the second addend. 23 plus 23. Now we will add student 23, 3 plus 3 6. Here we can add student direct 23 plus 23. 3 plus 3 6 and 2 plus 2 4. 46. Understood student? See student, here answer is 46, here answer is 46. Means the same always, the sum always same. See here student, first two digit, two numbers I put them into group. In second step what I do it? Last two numbers I put them into group. Okay student? Means when the change of the order does not the sum. Okay? Here you see 23, 13, first I grouped them, then we added with 10. Now what I did in second step? In second step I did what? The 23 I left them, and last two numbers I grouped them and I added 23 plus 23 equal to 46 student. Understood student? See here result is sum is 46, here also 46. Okay? Understood student? So that means that in grouping property the change of order does not change the sum. Okay? Here see the order does not change. Understood? Here 46, here 46. First two numbers I put them into group. Here last two numbers I put them into group. Okay? When I change the order, it does not change the sum. Understood students? So like this student, we can take more examples. So let's start. See example 2 student. Another example we will take. So let 10 plus 20 plus 30. Okay. See first we will add the two. We will use group them. Okay. So answer will come 10 plus 20. You know student. 10 plus 20. 0 plus 0 0. 2 plus 1 3. Always when we add student, remember from right side we have to add, means from unit place. So it is coming 30 plus that 30. This 30 will come. So 30 plus 30 equal to 60 student. Okay, now we will check another part by grouping. By order of change does not change the sum. Once again we will check 10 plus 20 plus 30. Now first number we have to left, we have to keep separate, and last two numbers we will put them group. Now we will add whether the sum is same or not, we will check. Okay student, so 10 plus 20 plus 30, exactly 20 plus 30 we have to add 0 plus 0 0 plus 3 plus 2 5, so 50. Now 10 plus 50 equal to 60. See student, here 60, here 60, so the sum always same, here the same sum. Okay student, means in grouping property the change of order does not change the sum. Understood student? So when you will add by grouping them also, by changing their order, their sum does not change. Understood student? Like this we can take more examples student, the order does not change. So like this student, we will take more examples of a grouping property. Okay students? So see here also 60, here also 60. So it means that the changing of grouping of addends, does not change the sum. Here you see first addends and second addends we made it group, and in second step what we did, second and third addends we make it group. So when we will change the grouping of addends, the sum remains same, means the result remains same, the result not changed. So here is 60, here also 60. Okay students, so like this student we can take more examples. If you will take another example, 3, okay, 13 plus 10 plus 10. Okay student, right number 13 plus 10 plus 10. See student, here first addends will make it a group by using bracket. Now we will add 13 plus 10. See 13 plus 10 we have to add. So we have to start from right side. 3 plus 0 3, 1 plus 1 2. So here 23. Yes or no? Plus 10. We have to add. Now we will add 23 plus 10. 23 plus 10. 3 plus 0 3 plus 2 plus 1 3. So 33. Okay. Now another side we will change the group of addends. See first we will take 13 plus 10 plus 10. See here this side student, first two addends we put them group, but here last two addends we put them group, means this one and this one by using bracket. Okay student, so now it will come down 13 plus 10 plus 10 student 20. Okay, you know everyone, 10 plus 10 20, 10 plus 10 student, see 0 plus 0 0 plus 1 plus 1 2, so 10 plus 10 20. Now we will add both 13 plus 20 equal to 13 plus 20. 3 plus 0 3, 2 plus 1 3, so 33. Here you see 33 student, here also 33. When we will same sum came, that means student when we change the group of addends, the sum remains same. Here also same, here also same. Here first two addends we put them in group, here last two addends put them into group. Okay, after addition you get here 33, here also 33. That means the changing of group of addends does not change the sum. Understood, student? Here we change, here also we change the group of addends. So that means same result after addition, same result came for both sides. It means that the changing of group of addends does not change the sum. Understood, student? I hope all of you understood, and you also you can take in your own example, you can prove it how the grouping property is followed of addition. Understood, student? So thank you very much. Take care.